So everyone's afraid of recession, but recession can actually be really, really good for you individually. Because we know that about 50% of Fortune 500 companies were created during a recession. And from your perspective, if you are prepared for it, this is the best time to get wealthy. And why? So, from, I suppose, practical perspective, of course, recessions are not great for most people because people lose their jobs, companies go bankrupt, etc. But on the other side, you can see it from more philosophical perspective where it's a cycle where capital goes from inefficient capital allocators towards efficient capital allocators, meaning that companies who during good times, were not efficient, their margins were not high enough, well, they lose. And the companies who were able to, stay maybe more frugal, prepare for it, they will flourish because they will get more percentage of the market share. Of course, you may say that, well, mainly the corporations benefit from it. And that's correct because during these situations, everything goes down. And of course, they suffer as well. But because of their size, they will still be fine most of the time. And they can buy all those companies that are not doing so well anymore for really, really cheap, grow, expand. And then at the end of the recession, they will get even stronger. So that's true. But I want to make this more individualized towards people, towards us. What can we do about it? Well, the first thing is, of course, you need to have some cash. And I understand that people uh, have different situations, but it's important to have at least a certain percentage of emergency fund. That's, people talk about it, but it's really important because then if you work at the job that you hate, if you get into a weird situation, you never need to panic. You can tell your boss to go very far if that's something that you want to do. And you always feel confident. And I believe confidence is the biggest factor of success in life in general. If you're able to be confident, then you can go through absolutely everything. So that's the first thing. But you absolutely do not need to have a lot of money to have success during this period of time because we are now living in this era of social media where there's so many opportunities, and you can actually really easily find really great opportunities to open your own business, to focus on something that you enjoy doing, maybe your hobby or a side hustle, and convert that into real business. Because with business, it's actually quite simple. There's very few things that you would need to focus on, and the main would be to be able to produce value at the price where the customer will be enthusiastic to exchange the productivity with you for your product. So that's number one. And then if you can focus on that, you can still do that during recessions. And the other one is you need attention. So in business in general, there's two secrets. You need product, which is value, and you need attention. Well, in this era of social media, you can get attention very easily. So you can open your, social media on those platforms like the channels and make content around your business, around your side hustle. And you may say that now it's really difficult to explode. And I still believe if you make good content over the long periods of time, you will do well. But the other thing you can do, you can message those influencers and ask them to go on their show, ask them to talk to them, to go on your channel, to do a podcast or whatever. And you may say, well, they do not answer. Well, what you can do, you can create a list of 7,000 of them and email 50 of them every single day, and volume will always win. You will get that one opportunity. That one opportunity will open many, many doors to you to go, to talk to other influencers. And if your business is actually good, if you're able to provide value in whatever way you can provide value by being a model. You can provide value by painting, doing art, doing whatever it may be, teaching, educating. And if you can do that, then recessions are actually the best times because people are usually entrepreneurs. They go into this, save mode, which is fine, it's normal. But you don't have much to lose, so you can actually expand it at the time. and take your market share. And all we want in this life is, of course, from a financial perspective, is to have a larger pie. And the pie now is quite large, especially in this era of fiat currency and everything. There's so much money in the system. And during any times, you will be able to get your slice if you can provide value and if you are able to get attention and those uh, creating content around your business every single day and messaging 7,000 influencers to do a piece of content with you or to go on their show. If you do that, um, you will make it. You will make it. So yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like me to ask, if you would like to ask me any questions, you can comment in the comments below. I will answer every single one of them. I also have a completely free How to Get Started PDF where I talk about a lot of very interesting things. I put a lot of effort into it. So if you're interested, please have a look. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon.